how to overcome the fear of speaking in English. Yes friends, this is the topic I have selected for my video today. Friends, actually what happened today in the morning, I was thinking like on which topic I should create a video. So fear of speaking in English, this topic occurred into my mind all of a sudden, and I thought like, yeah, this is a very good topic because I have seen there are so many English learners, they are suffering with this kind of issue, they are suffering with this kind of problem. Whenever they are thinking to talk anyone, so they are scared of speaking in English, they are getting afraid of talking in English language. So I thought like this is a very common issue, and let's share my own tips and tricks which I followed in order to get rid of this issue. And definitely friends, I'm telling you very honestly and very frankly, if you follow those tips, so you can also be fluent in your speaking. And if you want to talk to anyone, so definitely you can hold your conversation for a long time. So friends, without getting any delay, let's get into the video. My name is Anu Mathur and I welcome you to my channel, Anu's English channel. I hope you all are doing great. Friends, you know what? First of all, I would like to tell you one thing, that when you talk in your mother tongue, so you are never scared while talking in your mother tongue. Why? Because you have experienced of talking. You have enough words in your mind, you have huge knowledge here, and you have language here, so you easily communicate with anyone in your mother tongue. Friends, if I talk about English, so you have to also create the same environment to talk. If you are dedicated, if you are consistent, okay, if you are persistent, if you have patience, and if you are doing your practice like reading practice, listening practice, and speaking practice, so definitely you can build up your confidence and you can get rid of this issue. Friends, I know that overcoming the fear of speaking is a little bit of challenging, but friends, if you accept that challenge, so definitely you can get rid of this issue. Okay, so you know very well that no pain no gain, bin seva meva nahi. If you want to become a fluent speaker, if you want to speak naturally, so definitely you have to put effort. Okay, and it is rightly said that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So friends, you have to also take your first step. Okay, so it does not matter how much knowledge you have in your mind. Maybe you have huge knowledge here in your mind, but friends, if you are not practicing, okay, so you cannot be fluent. You cannot develop your confidence while talking. Okay, you will only compare yourself to the others. When you see someone else talking in English, so you will compare like how good they are talking, why me not. But you don't know, in initial stage they also may have worked a lot, they also may have put effort a lot, and eventually, consequently, as a result, they are speaking very fluent English, they are a fluent speaker. So friends, first of all, you need to practice a lot. Practice. The more you practice, the better you become. So first thing, what you have to do, just inculcate the habit of reading and listening and practicing. Okay friends, so friends, you have to create, first of all, the habit of, you have to inculcate the habit of listening, reading and speaking. What will you read? What you have to read? You have to learn some phrases and basic vocabs. Okay, why I'm telling you? Because I have experienced this thing, friends. You cannot get rid of this fear unless you have vocab in your mind. When we talk in any language, so if we have vocab, so definitely we speak in a very appropriate way, in a very fluent way. So when you want to talk in English, so you must also have to keep enough vocabs in your mind. And from where you will get vocab? You will have to inculcate the habit of reading. Okay, reading books. You can read any book, like any story book, any newspaper. Okay, so definitely you will get so many content, and you will get so many ideas how to speak. Okay, friends, because there are so many structures in the story, in the newspaper. Okay, what you read. So you have to read, and friends, listen and imitate. Okay, listen and imitate. Second step you have to take, listen and imitate. Means you have to listen English podcast, English audio, storybook, any news anchor, and how they speak. You have to imitate, like mimicry. The way they speak, you have to also speak in the same way. You can. Okay, friends, because you will listen. You have to listen very carefully, like how they pronounce the words. And the third one, what you have to do, like what you read and what you listen, you have to practice. Okay, friends, what you read and what you listen, you have to practice. So in order to do practice, what things you can do, like you can record yourself and you can analyze your voice. You can like stand before mirror, and you can take any topic, like suppose that you have take a pen, so you have to talk, you have to speak continuously without stopping for 5 minutes on the pen. Okay, like from where you have bought this pen, from where you have bought this pen, and what is the color of this pen, and what is the quality of this pen. Okay, how many pens are there available in the market. So there are so many things you can speak on a topic without stopping. Okay, you have to speak continuously. So keep speaking continuously without stopping yourself. Okay, friends, so if you really want to get rid of this issue, so you have to practice a lot. You have to listen more and more English content. You have to read English content. Okay, and not only you have to read, but also you have to practice a lot. So if you start doing all these kinds of activity, so definitely you can become a fluent speaker one day. You know very well that in one day nothing is possible, but one day everything is possible. So you have to practice a lot. Friends, I have experienced this thing, like you have enough knowledge, and if you are not practicing, so definitely you cannot speak. And there are like different kinds of fears everyone has. It depends person to person. Somebody has like public speaking fear, and someone else, like they have the fear of making mistake. It does not matter which type of fear you have. If you start doing your regular practice, if you start doing the things on the daily basis, so definitely your all fears will disappear. Okay, your all fear will disappear. So you have to practice a lot. I know very well that after completing my graduation, I was not able to hold a long conversation. But friends, the day I got to know that for speaking needs speaking. So if you really want to speak, so you have to practice a lot. And friends, from that day I started doing practice. You know what? Speaking requires, you want to speak English, so English speaking requires dedication. you have to be very dedicated towards this language. Okay, you have to keep patience in yourself, like in one day nothing is possible. So keep practicing, and you will see result. Never focus towards result, always focus towards your practice, how much practice you are doing. Okay, if you are doing regular practice, so you will see the good result. And friends, never get demotivated yourself. You have to compare yourself, not to other. You have to compare yourself with earlier days. How were you in your earlier days, and how are you today? So you have to compare your days, not to others. When you start comparing others, so definitely you will get demotivated. And friends, there are 3 golden rules, I have also followed. There are 3 golden rules, if you start doing anything new, if you start learning any skill, so definitely people will comment you, they will laugh at you. Okay, but eventually they will clapping for you, because if somebody laughs at you, so don't worry, because their laughing is very momentary. Okay, for some times they will laugh. How long they will laugh at you? For some time they will laugh, after that they will stop laughing, because by doing regular practice you will develop your confidence, and you will start talking confidently, so automatically they will keep quiet. Okay friends, so I will tell you that I just want to summarize my points, if you really want to get rid of this issue, so you have to be dedicated, you have to keep patience, and you have to be very consistent, and you have to practice regularly. If you have all 4 things, so definitely you can be a fluent speaker. No, you know very well, no pain no gain. I also, I left no stone unturned to speak this language. I also put a lot of effort to speak this language, and I also dedicated myself to this language, because I was very punctual when I was a beginner, and I started learning this language. So I was very punctual. At 5 p.m. I was absolutely free. It does not matter how much busy I am. I made myself free at 5 o'clock, and 1 hour I always practiced. And friends, I had also patience that one day I will speak in English, and you can see the result. I am speaking English. I speak very fast English, but friends, I try my best to speak in a slow speed, and that's all friends. I have a request for you. Please start doing your practice, listening practice, reading practice, and speaking practice. If you do 3 activities, so you will never get scared of talking to anyone, because when you have confidence, okay, so definitely you can become a fluent speaker. Okay friends, I hope this video is going to help you a lot in order to get rid of this issue. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep smiling, and if you liked my idea, so please like my video. Bye bye.